America just wrapped up what Capitol Hill now officially calls Crypto Week. 3 landmark bills raced through the House, signalling a seismic shift in US crypto policy. Stablecoin rules, market structure clarity, and a ban on central bank digital currencies all surged ahead. This isn't small-time tinkering, it's a wholesale reimagining of how digital assets fit in America's financial fabric. So what changed, and why does it matter? Let's unpack it. First, the headline maker, the Genius Act, also known as the Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for US Stablecoin Act. Passed by the Senate in June and now overwhelmingly by the House, it sets strict reserve requirements and monthly disclosures for stablecoin issuers tied to the US dollar. This transforms stablecoins, already a $260 billion corner of crypto, into regulated payment rails backed by transparency. Banking institutions can now enter with confidence. The market, shaken by past failures, gains a firm regulatory landing pad. Second, the Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, passed alongside Genius. It delineates which tokens are commodities versus securities, assigning oversight to either the CFTC or the SEC. This clarity is expected to unleash institutional participation from Wall Street portfolios to smart money, without fear of classification ambiguity. Third, the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act passed narrowly, banning the Federal Reserve from issuing a CBDC in the US. Privacy advocates celebrate this as a win against government overreach, preserving financial sovereignty while crafting a pro-crypto legislative trifecta. Together, these bills define Crypto Week. But the journey wasn't smooth. A procedural snag nearly derailed the package. Internal GOP conflict, conflicting amendments, and privacy concerns held things up for over a day. Republicans split on combining chunky bill provisions, while some Democrats argued the framework protects elite insiders like President Trump, who stand to benefit, citing his investment in a Trump-branded meme coin and stablecoin revenues. Critics also warn these steps invite big tech or financial giants into private currency issuance, echoing concerns about powerful individuals issuing money under lax rules. Still, markets responded positively. Bitcoin prices jumped past $120,000 on the news, marking investor optimism that the US is embracing crypto, not fearing it. Stocks tied to Coinbase, Circle and Galaxy Digital also rallied as clarity reduced regulatory uncertainty. Why does it matter now? Regulation typically arrives after rapid innovation or crisis. This time, lawmakers are stepping in before collapse, responding to industry demand for preemptive guardrails. According to House leaders, the goal is nothing less than establishing the US as the crypto capital of the world. What this means for Bitcoin and crypto? Stablecoins become safer and more transparent, making them more viable for widespread use in commerce. Institutional clarity frees hedge funds, banks, and asset managers to enter the space without classification headaches. The CBDC ban reassures privacy-conscious users while encouraging adoption of decentralized alternatives. Policy momentum suggests broader support. Moves could flow into tax clarity, mining rules, pensions, and more. What's next? President Trump's signature on Genius is expected soon. Signing the Clarity and Anti-CBDC Acts will send them to the Senate. Senate debates will be crucial. Can they pass without major amendments? Watch for lobbying from both crypto and traditional finance interests. Rule writing begins. The CFTC and SEC must define reserve standards. audits, classifications, and consumer disclosures. Tech implementations follows. Crypto firms will scramble to comply, audit reserves, register assets, and overhaul operations. I declare Crypto Week. That's more than a soundbite, it's a promise. These three bills reflect a tectonic shift. US government recognising innovation and embracing it, with guardrails. Bitcoin and stablecoins could now operate in a legally grounded environment. Regulatory clarity paired with privacy protection moves digital assets from fringe to front line. But the finish line isn't here. Senate action, executive rules, corporate adoption, and tech implementation all stand between today's momentum and tomorrow's digital financial ecosystem. If you're tracking where crypto goes next, this is the vital, pivotal moment. If this unpacked Crypto Week clearly, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Will these bills actually make the US the crypto capital of the world?